Okay, exercise 8 gives a coefficient matrix and asks you to express the null space as the spin of a set of column vectors. All right. Well, let's go ahead and row reduce. And I'm not going to do it, but you can do it in just a couple steps, that the row reduction is 1, 1.5, and then this one is 0, 0. Now, what does this tell me? This tells me that x2 is a free variable. And how does that help me? The null space is the same thing as the solution set of the homogeneous system. Okay? So all I need to do is find the solution set of the homogeneous system. This first line expresses the equation x1 plus 1.5 x2 is equal to 0. Or x1 is equal to minus 1.5 x2. Okay. Now I've been choosing x2 equal minus 1. I can choose x2 to be anything because x2 is a free variable. And that gives me x1 is equal to 1.5. Okay. Again, I can read the 1.5 directly off of the entry here when I make this choice. So my vector is 1.5 minus 1. Okay. So this is a solution of the homogeneous system, and in fact any solution would be x2 times this. Okay, let me just write it down here. Sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so the solution set is equal to x2 times 1.5 minus 1, and that's the same thing as saying the span of 1.5 minus 1. Okay, so this is my solution. Now notice something. I could multiply this vector by any constant and also get a valid answer. So I could say, or the span of, I can multiply by 2 and get 3 minus 2. Or I can multiply by minus 2 and get minus 3, 2. These are all valid answers. These are all correct answers. And you should go ahead and check. If you went ahead and checked, many people would have found that they had made a mistake, because this vector that you come up with multiplied by this matrix, or this matrix rather multiplied by this vector, would have to give you 0, 0. Look at down here, we have minus 3, 2, for instance. You can check that a times minus 3, 2 is equal to 0, 0. A times minus 3, 2. Well, go up there and look at what a times minus 3, 2 is. If I put minus 3, 2 here, I'll just put it and then erase that. I'm going to get minus 6 plus 6 equals 0, and this is going to give me 9 minus 9 equals 0. So that gives me 0, 0, which checks out. Now, if people had checked this, a lot of people would have found that their answer was incorrect. All right. So as I said, any one of these answers is correct down here. That's a correct answer, or this, or this. Okay.